Hello my friends, this is the video that I made on Palantir on June the 7th when the price of this asset was at $23.79, and as you can see right here, my main assumption was that we completed or almost completed the top of our third wave, and we have to see the retracement to the fourth one in order to have the next leg to the upside to complete the fifth wave. And guys, take a look right here. This is the actual price action. We were at this point when I drew this type of forecast, and as you can see, I was almost 100% correct with this movement. Here we have the bottom of our fourth wave, and we are forming or already formed the top of our fifth wave. I have to say that in my technical analysis, I will show you what should we expect next. But first of all, let's take a look on this video again. Guys, if you want to prove or disprove my words, if you want to take a look on the analysis itself, you can click on this link, and here, for example, you can see the previous video that I made on Palantir. Let me show you on May 31st, when the price of this asset was at $21.73. And here I drew my forecast for this asset. It was just an assumption where you can accumulate your position with just a blueprint of its upcoming movement. And guys, again, take a look right here. I was 100% with this forecast. And this is another evidence how powerful technical analysis is. And if you want to know more about technical analysis, if you want to enhance your trading skills, feel free to subscribe to my YouTube channel and to join my Patreon account, where for the $35 a month you will be able to drastically enhance your trading skills. On top of that, for the first 100 subscribers, I will do a giveaway. I will do a technical analysis based on your request on any asset that you might find. On top of that, guys, and it is the most lucrative offer, for now there is not so many people inside the Discord group. That is why almost 100% of my time will be dedicated to you, and it is pretty much one-on-one training for the value of $450 a month, but for the fraction of this cost, for just $35 a month.
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed, born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up.
So, and let's take a look on its recent price action. I have to say that Palantir is quite bullish from the very beginning of this year. Let me zoom out to daily time frame and let me show you its movement in details. From the very beginning of this year, as you can see, this asset gained about, let me turn off all the tools, it gained about 50% to its value, and from the lowest point that it set at the very end of December of 2022, this asset gained 300%. And we have very good structure, and in my technical analysis I will explain you my thoughts. But for now, let's first of all take a look on the fundamental news. And I want to show you this website. It is marketbeat.com. As you can see, consensus analyst price target is set at the $20.65, which is 13.11% of downside potential. And guys, this happened because of the forecasts of the analytic firms. And as you can see, we have the Citigroup that made its latest forecast, and all of these companies updated their forecast back in May of this year, more than 1 month ago. And I have to say that Palantir for now is extremely bullish, and I still stand on my position that in the long-term perspective it is not its fair value. Let me show you the sentiment from the news feed. If you type in Google search bar PLTR stock and switch to new stock folder, you will see several latest news, but I want to pay attention on just a couple of them. And as you can see, one of them is quite bullish. These are my top artificial intelligence stocks to buy right now. And definitely Palantir is one of these stocks. And the second article is here. PLTR alert. Sell Palantir stock now. Buy it back later. And this is nothing else but an article that pretty much reflects the technical analysis that I am about to provide you. But let me show you some bullet points. Let me quote you these bullet points of this article. Palantir Technologies is firing on all cylinders when it comes to capitalizing on the generative AI growth trend. However, while a strong growth story can outweigh a rich valuation for quite some time, don't expect it to do so indefinitely. And it is a very, very good statement. Next one. It won't take much to cause a Palantir stock correction. Long-term investors will likely get a second bite at the apple. So for now, sell into strength or avoid. And guys, I have to say that this article is pretty much the article that is explaining from the fundamental standpoint its potential upcoming cooldown. And I will show you it in a minute from the technical standpoint. But in general, take a look right here on the list of their institutional investors. And first of all, again, I want to show you this chart. It is a Palantir Technologies institutional ownership, and here you can see the latest month. By the way, first of all, we have a clear uptrend in the number of institutional investors. This means more and more so-called smart money want to have Palantir in their investment portfolios. On top of that, we have the highest level of this ownership that was set basically last month on May of this year. And if you take a look on this trend in details, you can see that a lot of companies, here is the latest updates that was made just a couple of days ago. For example, Eversource Wealth Advisors added drastically to its position, and their position became $4.281 million. But if you take a look right here, let me show you that, for example, at the very end of May, we have two filings that were made by JP Morgan, and they opened completely new position for almost $60 million combined. And definitely it is a very good sign that a lot of major institutional investors want to have Palantir in their investment portfolio. On top of that, guys, take a look right here. This is the Twitter account of Arnie Tracy. He is a Palantir bull, and I highly encourage you to subscribe to follow his Twitter account, because he has a lot of interesting information directly related to Palantir. On June the 12th, he published this tweet in response to the Koshik tweet, and Koshik wrote, Oracle says signed over 30 AI sales contracts totaling more than 12.5 billion in Q4. And Arnie Tracy added this information that Palantir and Oracle partnered in Q2. Here is this news that was published on April the 4th, their official press release. And guys, I want to pay your attention on this tweet because of the amount of value that Oracle want to invest in AI rush. As you can see, $12.5 billion. And I have to say that all other major companies want to be a part of this AI growth, and definitely this is the most advanced technology on the market, and Palantir can give to their customers all the advantages of this technology as well. That is why Palantir, in my opinion, is one of the most bullish companies on the market, and that is why you can rely on it as the long-term holdings for your investment portfolio. So, and let's continue with the technical analysis, but before we dive deep right here, please subscribe to my channel, hit notification bell, and hit the like button. This helps me a lot. So guys, first of all, let's zoom in again to hourly time frame, turn on all the tools, and let me show you this movement in details. First of all, as you can see, let me delete some unnecessary tools. As you can see, my projection was that we have to see this type of movement to the upside, and it is not the exact price target for this asset because I didn't have the bottom of next leg. That is why I couldn't project its top. But in general, we can clearly see that this is the top of our third wave, and we didn't break, as I mentioned in my previous video, we shouldn't break this top of the first wave. We shouldn't have this overlap. This means we are in motive wave. And guys, if I project the fib extension tool from this bottom to this top and to the bottom of this retracement, you can see that we didn't even hit 0.786. The most probable ratio in between, let me show you like this, in between third wave and fifth wave. And instead of this, we have this peak that hit only 0.618. And we technically can have this type of truncation in the fifth wave. And in this case, we might have next leg to the downside that will be a retracement on a slightly bigger scale. And to prove this theory, we shouldn't break this top, and we have to see, let's put it this way, from double bottom pattern somewhere here, we might have this type of reaction, and then we have to have another leg to the upside that will be another retracement from this top to this bottom. We will retrace this movement, and then we will have another leg to the downside that potentially will land, and let me show you where. If I pull the fib retracement tool from the bottom of entire movement to the top, with the assumption that we completed all 5 waves right here, we might land somewhere from 0.5. As you can see, we have this confluence with this bottom, and I'm pretty sure that we might land somewhere here. Then we might have, again, with the assumption that we already have this bottom, if I pull the fib retracement tool from this top to this bottom, we might land again somewhere at $23.37. Next one, I don't need this tool. And next leg to the downside might be a triple bottom pattern, or most likely we might land somewhere at $21.9. This is the golden pocket range, and from this range we will have a huge spike in volume that will indicate that a lot of major investors again add to their position. So I think that's all information that I want to provide you. If you like my video, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel with notification bell. And see you guys and girls next time. Bye.
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gone live it up on the attack.